What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Hbar, and wow guys, what a weekly close. You did slightly close above the 20 EMA, but for me, unfortunately this is not enough of a significant breakout, and this means that we're basically still in this range. So can you see here, just closed below, which is amazing because actually the next week did break above. So could that happen here? I would say until we have a significant break, we are basically in between this, and you could consolidate between this because this is the rules, guys. When you're in between the EMAs, you consolidate. Look here, you went below, went to the bottom, went to the top, went to the bottom, went to the top, broke out, confirmed that support, and we're off. So if we have a nice little break on the weekly time frame above this, and you can confirm this as support, the 20 EMA, or let's say, can you see now, guys, if I zoom in a bit, the open of this weekly candle is actually above this. So actually, if we were to get a green weekly candle close, this would mean that you actually were below the 20 and you closed above. So it's all about the weekly close for me for Hbar. It's looking good at the moment. So I'm going to look at the daily time frame. Sorry about not making a video for you guys yesterday. I completely forgot until I looked this morning and realized I didn't make a bloody Hbar video, but no worries, we'll get into it today. So what I told you guys in the last video is that once we broke up, I know it's very messy because I haven't even looked at the chart since the last video, so I'm going to drag this out a little bit. I'm going to go on the 4 hour just to check that I've got this low exactly for you guys, because sometimes on the daily time frame it says it's a bit lower, but always check on the 4 hour time frame for your fibs basically. So look, we've got an exact touch there, but go to the daily time frame, it's saying, can you see, slightly under, can you see that? So always check the 4 hour time frame. You can do it on the daily, but check the 4 hour to see if it's exact basically. So what did we see in the last video? We saw this breakout. I wasn't up here just yet, but it was in and around here, and I told you guys that I was seeing this inverse head and shoulders, and your technical target for that inverse head and shoulders was actually at 30 cent, which we met very nicely. So we are on the daily time frame. I will go on the 4 hour to look at this a bit clearer, but let's start off with the daily time frame. I can see that we did get above the 20, the 200, and you see, this is what I mean with that weekly close, because you did slightly close above that weekly 20, but look what happened here on the weekly on the daily 55. You slightly closed above it, but you eventually rolled over because it wasn't a significant breakout. And this is why I said until then we're basically ranging just like this. You broke above the 20, broke above the 55, but it wasn't a significant breakout, and you've come back down to the 20, and this is why I say we range. What I do like though is that you've come to the 20, and for 3 days in a row now you've actually respected it as support. And this is good because you actually have fallen below it multiple times, 3 times. And with that, you haven't touched it exactly, but let's say the next day prints. On the next day, it will be touching basically. So this over here was an amazing entry point if we were to not roll over anymore. So now we're going to take a look at the 4 hour time frame. Just before that, you can see, where are we holding? We're holding on the 1. So this basically means that if we do continue to hold this, we should eventually head to the 1618. And this is your technical target anyway out of this breakout over here above the 0618. So now let's take a look at the 4H time frame. So yeah, can you see over here? We measured from the low to the top over here, put it on the breakout, and that over here was your technical target, which has now been met. Amazing, guys. So I had some questions on Hbar. When I couldn't make a video, I did do the update on Twitter. So guys, make sure you're following me on my Twitter. Turn the notification bells on for there, because everything, as you know, is time sensitive, especially with YouTube as well. So thank you guys for your support. Let's try and get this video to 20 likes. That would be very much appreciated. At the end of the video, I will be talking about further opportunities if you do want to take your trading to the next level. But let's continue with the video now. I hope you're enjoying it at the moment. So what I did say to the people that were asking me about Hbar on Twitter was that I do believe now that we're getting a bit overextended, and what this means is that we could be coming down to the EMAs. And then we did come to the EMAs. So the thing is, guys, when you broke above the 20 and the 55 over here and formed that bullish cross, when you start a new trend, it's all good as holding above the 20, but it would be nice if we could get a back test of that 55, because if you were to come down to this 55 now and respect it as support, this is telling us a lot, guys, because again, this over here, as we know, I don't really use trend lines unless it's for a pattern, because I use the moving averages, and this is why I call my 20 EMA the continuation trend line. Is whenever you're above it, you're continuing your uptrend. Whenever you're below it and respecting it, you're continuing your downtrend, just like we see here, here, and over here, continuing down. Get above it, confirm as support, continue your uptrend. We've had very nice bounces over here, but if we do see that rollover, that's completely fine, because this over here for me is known as the double brick wall. If we were to come down here and hold this is a massive confirmation statement on the 4-hour time frame that yes, we're in a bull trend, we're in an uptrend, guys, and that would be perfect. I'm going to take a look at the 1 hour quickly to see if anything's forming. So you can potentially say that there's this potential head and shoulders right now, because your head and shoulders, they're in similar lengths with the shoulders. Can you see that? And yes, you have wicks higher, but the bodies are not closing higher. So if we were to roll over here, I will get you a technical target now. And with a head and shoulders, I do like drawing it through the bodies basically, and not like through the wicks like that, or not like this basically. I wouldn't like to draw it like that, because sometimes you can get massive scam wicks, so it's best just to go with the bodies, guys. So, and same with the technical target, from the bodies over here back down. If you were to break out, I think that's a bit lower than the 55 yet, so you could see potentially that we come back down to this pink trend line and get a nice bounce above this 55. We don't want to confirm this as resistance. If you were to come below, wick down to here, we must come back and test this as support, because if you were to lose this and then confirm as resistance, you're then going to get that bearish cross again, meaning that we will be coming down. And then if you watch my Bitcoin video today, I basically explain how potentially, it's all potential, that this could be a massive double bottom forming, something like this, and that would coincide if we do form another bearish cross. But that's just a potential bearish scenario. We need to look at it both ways, and that's why I've just made you guys aware of that. I need to make you guys aware of everything. Some people might say, oh, Louis, you're always right, because you say if you break above this, you're going here. If you break below this, you're going here. But this is trading. This is what the best traders are all about. We prepare for every single scenario. If we break this support, we're going to this level. If we break resistance, we're going to this level. And this is why I don't maintain a bias, guys. You don't want to be following, I can't tell you who to follow, but you don't want to be following people that are just bulls, that are just bears, because you need to look at it from both perspectives, guys, and it's best to never maintain a bias because of that reason. So I do like the fact we're above the 200, but you broke above every single moving average on the first attempt, and I don't really like that, basically. And so if we were to roll over, I would really like, worst case scenario, for this to hold basically. Technically speaking, we almost hit the 1414, correct. We closed at the 1.272, and basically we're rolling over. I like how we've held the 1, and then this means that we should continue to the 1618. But even if we roll over more, you can, and I've seen it many times, you can come to that 0618, and as long as you're above that, remember guys, as long as you're above the 0618, you're basically in a technical target to that 1618, and that's what I'm seeing for Hbar at the moment. I hope you enjoyed that video. Just before we go, I just want to say, and I will be doing this at the end of most of my videos, so it's not in the middle or at the start. If you guys are interested in taking your trading to the next level, I do offer more things. I have a crypto course. I am going to be doing a giveaway on that. I keep saying that I will, but I will be doing it this week. I'm just trying to think of the requirements to enter for the giveaway basically. So if you have any ideas on the requirements to enter for the giveaway, leave that in the comment section below. If you're just interested in the course anyway, message me or just tag me on Twitter, or just comment down below, Louis, I'm interested in the course, what do you have to offer, and I can go through that all with you. I do included in the course offer my Discord group chat, as well as one-on-one mentorship with me to get any questions answered. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.